What's going on, boys? NealGuides here. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we do have the Gervinho review. Now, obviously, don't forget, this is an SBC review. I want to say this for the 100th time. If you want to see a gameplay review, go check out Audio or go check out Inception XX. Those are two good players. But realistically, you don't need to see a player. You can just look at his stats and know if he's good or not. So we got Gervinho. Of course, he does play in Serie A. High-low work rate, which is actually kind of underrated, especially in a 4-2-3-1. I do find that high-low work rates work pretty well. He is right-footed. They did give him the... I wish they gave him the 5-star weak foot, but they did give him the 5-star skill moves. The thing that really kills it for me is that they gave him a 3-star weak foot. I mean, at least, they should at least boost it to, like, I'm looking at other... Just in the background, I'm looking at other cards as well, right? And I'm thinking, at least just boost it to at least a 4-star weak foot. I don't know why it doesn't need to give him a 5-star weak foot. His base card's 3-star, 3-star. Just make him with a 5-star weak foot, in my opinion, but we all know how EA is in regards to that. If we're going to go over to his stats, then we look at his stats. Look, his pace is really, really good. I'm not going to lie to you and say his pace is bad, because even as a sub, this card is really, really good. Pace really good. Got really good attack position. Now this, you go watch the Inception video, because Inception really looks at, for example, the players, how they make runs in behind, how they feel off the ball. Check out his video. He's got high-low work rates, and he's got 95 attack positioning. I think that's actually going to be a really, really good combination. So I'm looking forward to using that as well. Good finishing, decent shot power. It could be better. Long shot's not that important. Passing is really, really good, I'll be honest. He's got the good short passing. The long passing is 80. Is it that important for a left mid, right mid? Are you really going to be making long passes? Maybe if you're abusing the driven through ball meta, and let's say you have the ball on the left-hand side and you're trying to do a through ball to the striker, maybe you can argue the curve, a long pass, not good for that. But as a short pass, you can still play that cam role, and you can play a left mid, a right mid, or even a second striker. The agility and balance, look, the agility is fantastic. 98 agility, 85 balance. Now, that's what I think he does stand out, because he does have that agility and balance together. If the balance was even better, it would be amazing. Good reactions, good ball control, good dribbling. Composure does let him down. That's why I wouldn't play him in the striker, just for the simple fact he's got 80 composure. In my opinion, just far too low. So I would probably say his composure is what really lets him down. Heading accuracy, 76, not that important. Stamina is good, so you can play in a 5-3-2 or the 5-2-1-2. Lacks of strength and aggression in the jumping. But I think, ultimately, he's a good card for a winger. Let's go have a look at his traits now. So not outside the foot shot trait. Now, this is a card that I think, with a 3-star weak foot, you absolutely need to have the outside of foot shot trait. I think it's unacceptable to have that with a 3-star weak foot. Do I think he's unusable? I wouldn't say he's meta, I'll be honest. But I think he's a good player. If you're going to use a winger just to, run down the wing, get there fast as possible, and you want good agility and balance for dribbling, I think he's a good option. I think with a high-low work rates, and I think with a 5-star skill, if you do like skilling, I think he is a feasible card. Let's look at what you need for him, though. Of course, let's have a look now. So we just do need an 85 rated squad, 50 chemistry, 11 players in the squad, 1 team of the week, and a Serie A player. So maybe what, about 200k? No, actually not 200, about 100k. So it's actually not that bad. If I'm not mistaken on the prices, he's actually not that bad in terms of his price. So again, a card that you can argue is very much worth doing. The only issue that I would say with a lot of these cards is, well, I'm not going to lie to you. Look, if you're looking at what a card at his standard left wing, like, I'm not going to lie, use other cards out there, if you have that, I've actually got that De La Feu card in my club. If you got that De La Feu card, before we go and compare him, the De La Feu card which I have in my club, I think he's a better card. De La Feu was a free card, 4-star, 4-star, high-low, which is why I like De La Feu. And I think, in all honesty, he's pretty much a decent card. It's 4-star, 4-star, got the good agility and balance. So if you've done this De La Feu, you'll be fine. So it looks like he is going for around about, 200k we're looking at price-wise. So 150k, I would say 200k on the higher end. But again, it's not a card that I'm proud of. They should have made a better card. If we look at, for example, in Serie A as well, the El Shaarawy SBC, I think, is much better, because obviously 5-star, 4-star, top tier agility and balance, good sprint speed, good finishing, a bit better composure, and the finishing as well. And so you can argue, you've done the El Shaarawy, this Gervinho card is a waste of time. They really should have given him a 4-star weak foot. I just think it's absolutely unacceptable to give him a 3-star weak foot. He's almost roaming in between that it's not worth doing. So would I say do him? No. If you're looking at other cards out there, as I said, the El Shaarawy card is really, really good, but also that Insigne card. Now, if you don't want, let's say, the 5-star skill move, let's say it's not an important feature for you, let's say you're the kind of person who passes the ball around, you're better off just getting Insigne. Insigne at 5'4" is much better than Gervinho. Now, Gervinho, don't get me wrong, he's not the tallest of players, right? But generally speaking, he's 5'10". Someone who's 5'4" will feel much better on the ball. Insigne has been known to be a very, very agile player. You can argue it's a player's stats like this. You know, you put a finisher on him, or even a hunter, or even an engine, I think he's a better winger. So if you don't want the, let's say, the 5-star skill moves, I would say go ahead with Insigne. If you actually have a go look into Gervinho's cards, the question is, well, what chemistry style do you put on him? I would say realistically, look, high-low, I would say either, in my opinion, a finisher is kind of what I'm more inclined to go towards, just because you increase the finishing and you increase the shot power, which is important, and you get that balance up and you get the dribbling up. That's what I would go for. Back in the day, Sniper used to give you plus 15 finishing and the composure boost. I think Sniper would have been fantastic on this card, but unfortunately Sniper doesn't give that to you anymore. Finisher is kind of like the new Sniper, but it doesn't give you the composure boost. In fact, you can see that no chemistry style actually gives you a composure boost. So playing him in striker, I would say, is probably not the go-to in my opinion. You're better off playing him in the left mid or a right mid. Personally speaking, for that kind of money, realistically, look, just go buy Neymar, get him on 5 chemistry, and get the job done. If you've got him already, you're talking about there's so many other icons available. You've got players like Nedved. Now, 89 Nedved is a go-to. I know he doesn't have a 5-star weak foot, but the 89 Nedved for 200k, I think it's actually a better option with a hunter. Although his dribbling might be lack a little bit compared to that Gervinho card, but I definitely don't think that Gervinho card is worth it. In fact, if we go look at every single player, let's say we add, so just a quick tip as well, if you want to see these cards, go to Serie A, go to left wing. Now, how am I going to show this? If I change this to PC, okay, maybe you can see it now. In the taskbar, go over here and write comma, right back, right wing, sorry, right wing, right mid, and right forward. You do that, and you'll see, for example, now, don't know if you can see it over here, but now you can see all the left mids and right mids in the game. So you got the Perisic card. The Perisic card for 200k is tradable, and he is 5-star. Immediately a better card, although he's a bit clunkier. I think with a hunter or even a finisher, or even an engine, I would definitely go towards Perisic. That's number one, because he's got much better composure and much better physicality. The second card is Kulusevski. Hasn't got, of course, the 5-star skill moves, but definitely is a card that's worth doing. Again, you can put a finisher on him, and you can play him on 7 chemistry, off chem, and I still think he's a better card. There isn't really anyone else. We tried to filter it by 5-star weak foot. 5-star skill moves. I don't think there's anyone really else. We do have Mkhitaryan. Sure, you know what? Mkhitaryan is actually not that bad of a card either, to be fair. The Mkhitaryan card. The other one is central card, so not going to count him. So even Mkhitaryan with a 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, you can argue is a better card. But if you're just looking at predominantly just the 5-star skill moves, you want a like-for-like comparison, Perisic is definitely the way to go. Ribery if you've done him already, and Ronaldo if you've done him already, and El Shaarawy. But as you can see, the rest of the cards are really not in the territory. So I would say save your coins and don't do him. But anyway, guys, go check out Ozio and Inception review to see how he is in game. Thanks for watching, boys. Take it easy, and I'll catch you next time.